Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you today?
I'm doing splendidly. Thank you, sir, for asking. What about you?
I'm really having a fun time with my students as I'm today conducting the speaking test. You know what? I'm an instructor and today I'm playing the role of an examiner. I would love to conduct this session as a speaking test and hope you will enjoy the session. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the very first speaking test from your side and congratulations for being part of it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So right before asking the questions, I would love to ask a peculiar questions. It's all about your mood. Are you feeling nervous or a bit of confident?
I'm feeling little bit nervous and also a little bit confidence.
Okay, the mixture of confidence and the nervousness.
Yes, sir.
But I think you should rock on the session. So let's start up the session. Can you portray yourself?
I would describe myself as a highly motivated person. I wanna strive to approach every challenge with a positive mindset.
That's great. So would you like to mention your name?
According to my birth certificate, my full name is Tasfi Maliha, but my friends and my family call me Maliha because it's my nickname. And also, you can call me Maliha.
Okay, I would love to. But do you know any part of your name according to the meaning?
Normally, I have a lot of meanings of my name, but right now, I don't know any meaning of my name.
Okay, so you should reveal that answer, right? Where's the meaning of your name? So let's move on. Now, let me know about where do you live?
Basically, I'm from Chatpur, which is famous for hilsa fish, but right now, I'm living at Dhaka.
Okay, so that means you do have two residents. One of them is Dhaka and another is Chatpur. Have you ever visited Chatpur as your hometown?
Yes, sir. I visited Chatpur to my hometown in Idul Adha and Idul Fitr.
That's great. So now let's talk about which place is better to you. Is it Chatpur or Dhaka?
Okay, so Chatpur is really a countryside which is very peaceful and there is no noise of vehicles and it's really good for me in morning. On the other side, in this Dhaka, there are many kind of noises in morning to the night. So I think Chatpur is better.
Okay, I think the hometown it's really attract you most. Now let's talk about something very different. So, where do you study?
I'm currently enrolled at Imperial Idol School and College. This institution is really good that I have ever seen. The teachers are highly educated and friendly, and also they are supportive.
Okay, that's pretty nice. So, do you like your school?
Yes, sir.
Do you go to school regularly?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty
I
nice.
do.
Now let's move on. Are you from the science background or commerce?
I'm from the science background.
So you do have a lot of subjects.
Yeah,
Which one attract you most?
no one. Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
So you don't have any kind of legacy to come over to schools. Nothing can attract you.
I think English.
Bit of.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you should be obsessed about your study and the subjects, and then it will be your favorite one. Okay, let's move on. As you don't have any kind of favorite subjects, so I'm a little bit worried about the next questions. The question is all about you do have a lot of teacher staffs panel.
Yes, sir.
You do have favorite one for his methodology or for her methodology. If you do have any favorite staffs from teacher panel, who is he or she and why?
Being honest,
Right.
my favorite teacher is Mr. Sourov. But in this session, everyone will say you are the favorite teacher, but I'm not lying. You are my favorite teacher because you inspired me to say anything like confidently. Thank you very much for supporting me.
Ah, you are welcome. Thank you very much for your compliment, and I'm really pleased to hear that. Okay, now let's move on. So let's talk about really personal, right? So, as a person, we do have some holidays and free time, which is called the pastime. What would you like to do in your free time, or especially in the holiday?
Normally, in my holiday, I would love to spend my holiday hours with my family, but I prefer to provide these activities that help me to refresh.
Oh, that's pretty nice. So, as parents, I'm concerned, and whatever you are doing now, that you are speaking in English, that means you do have some obsession about English. Why did you start learning English?
Because English is a pivotal tool for global communication, and I want to communicate the whole world with the help of English.
That's great. So, are you obsessed with academic English?
No,
It's all about the linguistic side.
yes, sir.
But you should have the both the mixture of academic and the
Yes, sir.
linguistic one. So let's move on. So, do you like to travel?
I'm fond of travel, but unfortunately, I didn't go to the many
Anywhere?
places. Anywhere I go,
Have you ever been to Cox's Bazar? By the way, it is the hot cake of our country.
yes, sir. I have been visited the Cox's Bazar last year.
Okay, that's okay. Then you can call yourself that I'm a traveler. So now let's go on. Suppose you were going to, if it happens, I'm not sure if it happens, the examination will be at December for SSC. What would you like to do after your SSC?
I would improve my skills like computer or financing, everything, anything.
Okay, you won't like to spoil your time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. So let's talk about your food habit. So, are you a foodie person?
Currently, I am
And what's your favorite dish to have?
plain rice with prawn curry and mashed items.
So, in the opposite or other hand, do you know how to cook?
A little bit, I know that.
And do you assist your mom at the kitchen?
I assist, but I spot all the things, and my mother.
What's your favorite dish, or what's the main dish that you can cook well?
I can. I think noodles, pasta.
Noodles and pasta. These are short-term cooking materials. Let's move on. And do you have any favorite drink?
It's most probably coffee,
Why?
because it's refresh my mind.
Okay.
And in a warm day, I would love to have lemonade.
Yeah, it happens. Now, let's talk about you are the resident of Bangladesh, right?
Yes.
So you do have some obsession for your country. What would you like to say, and what will be your remarks about your country?
Bangladesh is a riverine country. We all know that, and Bangladesh is a breathtaking beauty. And I think Bangladesh's education system is not that much of good, but I love my country. In
That's
one
pretty
word.
nice. What's the best side of your country that attracts you most?
The natural beauty of Bangladesh.
And what is the worst side of our country?
I think the educational system.
As a student, you can say that, but whenever you will grow up, I think your answer will be changed. Now, let's move on. Okay, we talked about the education and everything. Now, let's talk about your job. What would you like to be in future?
I want to be a thing that where I can.
Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna give you a magical lamp or magical stick to fulfill your all the wishes. You don't have to do a job. So, what would you like to wish for?
If my wish is 3, then my first wish will be, I would have a plate that will fulfill that will serve my food on my demand.
What you wish?
Yep, and I would
Okay.
never gain weight, whatever how much I eat.
It proves that you are a foodie.
Yes.
And the second one.
Second one is infinity wisdom, that every situation that I can handle easily. Third one,
It's kind of wisdom that can control and that can manage all the problem.
yes sir.
Just like that. So would you like to be the scholar next Einstein, Lady Einstein?
No.
Okay, fine. The third one.
Third one is world peace.
Okay. Is it possible?
I don't think so, but
Is it
I would
rely?
prefer-
Is it rely only on you to make or control the world and to make it peaceful?
No, I just wish for.
Okay. I wish it would happen. Now, let's talk about it. As a girl, you do have a lot of hobbies. Do you?
No, especially I don't have so many hobbies or special hobbies like others, but in my free time, I would love to sleep.
Love to sleep.
Yes,
Um,
as a
in
lady,
that case, like, may I call you a lazy girl?
you can say.
But you should have to be productive. Let's move on. We have been talking for a lot, and I think this is the first professional speaking test from your side.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it? So, have you enjoyed the session?
I have enjoyed much.
And what would you like to say about this whole session?
I think this test is really difficult for anyone who is introvert, but the test is enrolled to evaluate someone's speaking fluently in English.
That's great. It will be helpful for anyone. Whenever you have written something on your exam paper, I think it shows that how much capable you are on writing. But while you are having your speaking test, it proves that how much worthy you are for giving the output, the exceptional knowledge that you have. So I think whenever I will call you back, you would love to join the second speaking test.
Of course, sir.
So till then, wish you all the very best and have a fantastic day.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.